To truly grasp the magnitude of opportunity in Brazil, one must venture beyond the iconic beaches and delve into the heart of its diverse economic landscape. From the vast agricultural plains of the south, where soybeans and coffee beans fuel the global food supply, to the high-tech corridors of São Paulo and Campinas, Brazil's economy is a tapestry woven from tradition and innovation. The manufacturing sector, a pillar of the Brazilian economy, hums with activity, producing everything from automobiles and airplanes to pharmaceuticals and consumer goods. This robust industrial base, combined with a growing pool of skilled labor, makes Brazil an attractive destination for companies seeking to establish manufacturing operations. But the true magic of Brazil lies in its potential for future growth. The burgeoning tech scene, fueled by a young and tech-savvy population, is giving rise to innovative startups and attracting international investment. From fintech and e-commerce to renewable energy and sustainable agriculture, Brazilian entrepreneurs are at the forefront of developing solutions for the challenges of tomorrow. Understanding the nuances of each sector, from the regulatory environment to the competitive landscape, is crucial for businesses seeking to thrive in Brazil. But with the right knowledge and approach, the possibilities are limitless. So let us journey further, exploring the specific steps and strategies to unlock the potential of this dynamic market. Brazil, with its strategic location and strong regional ties, serves as the ideal gateway for businesses seeking to expand their reach across Latin America. As a founding member of Mercosur, a regional trade bloc encompassing several South American nations, Brazil provides preferential access to a market of over 260 million consumers. Imagine leveraging Brazil as a springboard to reach new customers in Argentina, Uruguay, Paraguay, and beyond. The cultural similarities, combined with established trade agreements, make regional expansion from Brazil a more seamless process. Furthermore, Brazil's robust infrastructure, including modern ports, airports, and a growing network of highways, facilitates the movement of goods and services throughout the region. This logistical advantage, coupled with a favorable business environment, makes Brazil an attractive hub for regional distribution and operations. But the true allure of Brazil lies in its potential to become a global player in the 21st century. With its vast natural resources, entrepreneurial spirit, and commitment to innovation, Brazil is poised to claim its rightful place on the world stage. And for businesses bold enough to seize the opportunity, the rewards are boundless. So, let us delve deeper into the practical steps of setting up shop in Brazil, navigating the bureaucracy, and unlocking the secrets to success in this land of promise. So, you've been captivated by the rhythm of opportunity pulsating from this South American giant. You envision your business thriving amidst the energy of Brazil. But before you pack your bags and book that flight, let's talk about the first hurdle: navigating the Brazilian visa system. Think of it as learning the basic steps of a samba. It might seem intricate at first, but with the right guidance, you'll be moving with grace in no time. For those dipping their toes into the Brazilian waters for short-term ventures, tourist visas are your best bet. These visas, usually valid for 90 days, are perfect for exploring the market, attending meetings, and experiencing the Brazilian flair firsthand. However, if you're serious about setting up shop and making Brazil your business playground, then a work visa is non-negotiable. Securing a Brazilian work visa involves a carefully choreographed process. It often requires sponsorship from a Brazilian company or demonstrating significant investment in the Brazilian economy. The specific requirements vary depending on your nationality and the nature of your work. Consulting with an immigration lawyer specializing in Brazilian law is highly recommended to ensure a smooth and successful application. Remember, the visa process is just the first step in your Brazilian adventure. Once you have the right to work and reside in the country, a whole new world of opportunity and, yes, bureaucracy awaits. But don't let that dampen your spirits. With the right preparation and a dash of Brazilian jeitinho, a knack for finding creative solutions, you'll be well on your way to conquering the Brazilian market. Okay, so you've registered your company and set up your bank account? Great! Now, let's dive into how things work in Brazil. It's like learning a new dance. You gotta know the steps so you don't mess up. Brazil has lots of rules, and they cover everything from how you treat your workers to how you protect the environment. It's like a big book of instructions. One important thing to get is how taxes work. Brazil has taxes at the national, state, and even city level. It can be a bit confusing, but figuring it out will save you money and keep you out of trouble. The rules about employees are also pretty detailed. They're there to make sure workers get treated fairly. Things like minimum wage, vacation time, and what happens if someone gets let go, it's all covered. Knowing these rules will help you keep your workers happy and avoid problems. Don't worry, it might sound like a lot, but there's help out there. There are special lawyers, accountants, and even government offices that can help you understand everything. Remember, the more you know, the better you'll do in Brazil. Section 4. Conquering the paper trail. Essential documentation and permits. In the world of Brazilian bureaucracy, documentation is king. Be prepared to provide a symphony of paperwork, often in triplicate, to obtain the necessary permits and licenses to operate your business legally. The specific requirements vary depending on your industry, location, and business activities. For instance, if you're setting up a manufacturing plant, you'll need to secure environmental licenses, operating permits, and safety certifications, each requiring a separate application process and documentation. Similarly, businesses in the food and beverage industry must comply with strict sanitary and hygiene regulations involving inspections and approvals from relevant authorities. Importing and exporting goods also come with their share of paperwork. Be prepared to navigate customs regulations, obtain import licenses, and comply with product labeling and certification requirements. The key is to be organized, meticulous, and patient. Remember, the Brazilian government is increasingly embracing digitalization, with many processes moving online. Platforms like the Empresa Simples, Simple Company Portal, have streamlined some aspects of business registration and compliance. However, navigating the digital landscape can still be challenging, and seeking guidance from local experts is often invaluable. Section 5. Finding your footing, expert advice, and local partnerships. Navigating the complexities of Brazilian bureaucracy might seem daunting, but remember, you don't have to dance the samba alone. Seeking expert advice and forging strategic local partnerships can be your secret weapon to conquering the Brazilian market. Brazil boasts a thriving ecosystem of lawyers, accountants, consultants, and business advisors specializing in helping foreign companies navigate the intricacies of setting up and operating in the country. These experts can provide invaluable guidance on legal and regulatory matters, tax optimization, and cultural nuances. Equally important is establishing strong relationships with local partners. Whether it's finding a reliable distributor, securing a prime office location, or simply understanding the local business etiquette, having Brazilian partners by your side can make all the difference. These relationships can open doors, facilitate communication, and provide invaluable insights into the Brazilian market. Remember, building trust is paramount in Brazilian business culture. Investing time in nurturing relationships, attending industry events, and engaging with the local community can go a long way in establishing your credibility and opening doors to new opportunities. So, embrace the collaborative spirit, seek out those who have mastered the Brazilian beat, and watch your business flourish in this land of vibrant possibilities. Section 2. Sector Spotlight. Agriculture, cultivating success in Brazil's breadbasket. Brazil, with its vast and fertile lands, has long been hailed as an agricultural powerhouse, a global breadbasket feeding millions worldwide. From the sprawling soybean plantations of Mato Grosso to the lush coffee fields of Minas Gerais, the agricultural sector presents a wealth of opportunities for investors and entrepreneurs looking to tap into this fertile ground. However, successfully cultivating your agribusiness dreams in Brazil requires navigating a unique set of regulations and obtaining specific licenses and certifications. The Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock and Food Supply, or MAPA, is the gatekeeper for most agricultural activities, overseeing everything from land use and crop production to livestock management and food processing. Before you plant your first seed or harvest your first crop, you'll need to register with MAPA and obtain a Rural Environmental Registry or CAR. This digital platform maps and monitors rural properties, ensuring compliance with environmental regulations. Additionally, specific crops like soybeans and corn may require additional permits for planting and transportation. If your agribusiness involves livestock, be prepared to meet strict animal health and welfare standards. Brazil has stringent regulations governing animal vaccination, disease control and transportation, all overseen by MAPA. Failure to comply with these regulations can result in hefty fines and even legal action. Remember, in Brazil's agricultural heartland, sustainable and responsible practices are key to reaping long-term rewards. Section 3 Tech Talk, powering up your business in Brazil's digital frontier. From São Paulo's tech hubs to Belo Horizonte's startups, Brazil's digital landscape is buzzing with innovation. With a young, tech-savvy population, Brazil is ripe for businesses aiming to leverage technological advancements. However, understanding the regulatory landscape and obtaining necessary licenses is crucial. Data protection is paramount, with the LGPD law mirroring the EU's GDPR, requiring explicit consent for data handling. Section 4 Manufacturing Might, building your empire in Brazil's industrial heartland. Brazil's abundant resources and skilled labor make it a manufacturing magnet. From São Paulo's automotive lines to São José dos Campos' aerospace facilities, opportunities abound. Navigating Brazil's complex regulatory landscape and obtaining necessary permits is essential. Environmental licensing, overseen by IBAMA, is a critical step for any manufacturing operation. Section 5 Regional Rhythms, understanding state-specific regulations and incentives. Each of Brazil's states has its own regulatory nuances. While federal laws set the framework, state agencies issue permits and monitor compliance. Many states offer incentives like tax breaks and subsidized land to attract investment. Engaging local consultants can help navigate these regional variations effectively. Section 6 Special Economic Zones, unlocking exclusive opportunities. SEZs in Brazil offer tax incentives, streamlined regulations, and specialized infrastructure. The Manaus Free Trade Zone and Northeast Industrial Zone are notable examples. SEZs have unique regulations and benefits tailored to specific industries. Engaging with SEZ authorities can help determine if these zones align with your business goals. Section 1 Spotlight on sectors navigating industry-specific terrain. Brazil's diverse economy offers opportunities across various sectors, each with unique regulations. Understanding sector-specific licensing and compliance is crucial for success. Section 2 Automotive Assembly, revving up production in Brazil. Brazil ranks among the world's top car manufacturers with a robust automotive industry. Setting up an automotive assembly requires navigating environmental and industrial regulations. IBAMA scrutinizes manufacturers for emissions and waste management. Brazil offers incentives like tax breaks and reduced import duties for automotive manufacturers. Section 3 Pharmaceuticals, navigating health regulations and approvals. Brazil's pharmaceutical market is one of the largest globally, presenting significant opportunities. Anvisa oversees drug development, manufacturing, and marketing. Obtaining authorization from Anvisa is essential before clinical trials. GMP certification from Anvisa is required for manufacturing pharmaceutical products. Section 4 Renewable Energy, Harnessing the power of Brazil's natural bounty. Brazil is a global leader in renewable energy, with abundant natural resources. ANEEL regulates the electricity sector, including renewable energy projects. Environmental impact assessments are crucial for large-scale projects. Brazil offers incentives like tax breaks and subsidized financing for renewable energy development. Section 5. E-commerce. Tapping into Brazil's digital marketplace boom. Brazil's e-commerce market is booming, driven by a tech-savvy population. Navigating consumer protection laws and data privacy requirements is essential. Logistics and secure payment options are crucial for e-commerce success. Understanding the local market and respecting consumer rights are key to thriving in Brazil's digital marketplace. Part 1. Dealing with the paperwork challenges and triumphs in Brazil. Doing business in Brazil can be tricky, with lots of rules and paperwork. But don't worry, it's not impossible. With a little patience and some help from the experts, you can get through it. Gap 2S. Local lawyers and consultants are like guides. They can help you see any problems coming and understand all the rules. It's really important to follow the rules and understand how things work in Brazil. Having a good helper can make a big difference in figuring out all the paperwork. Part 2. Speaking their language. Portuguese, your key to unlocking doors. Speaking Portuguese helps you make friends and do business in Brazil. It's like a secret code to get everyone to trust you. Even if you only know a little Portuguese, it can help you make better deals and understand Brazilian culture. Learning helpful words and phrases and how to act in business meetings is really good. Learning Portuguese is like putting money in the bank. It helps you make friends and get around in Brazil. In the bustling metropolis of São Paulo, or the laid-back beach towns of Bahia, one thing remains constant: the Brazilian approach to time. It's a rhythm that beats to a different drum, a dance that values relationships, flexibility, and the art of savoring the moment. Forget the rigid schedules and hurried deadlines of other business cultures. In Brazil, meetings might start late, conversations can meander, and decisions often unfold at a more leisurely pace. This isn't a sign of disorganization or lack of urgency. It's a reflection of a culture that prioritizes building trust, fostering connections, and ensuring that everyone feels heard and respected. The key to embracing the Brazilian pace of business is to adjust your expectations, practice patience, and learn to appreciate the journey as much as the destination. Don't expect to rush through negotiations or force quick decisions. Instead, invest time in building relationships, understanding the perspectives of your Brazilian counterparts, and allowing the decision-making process to unfold organically. Remember, in Brazil, business is personal. It's about forging lasting connections, building trust, and creating win-win situations that benefit everyone involved. So relax, embrace the rhythm, and allow yourself to be swept away by the Brazilian flow of time. Doing business in Brazil is all about who you know. It's like a big puzzle, and relationships are the pieces that fit it all together. You need connections and introductions to really get things going. This might seem different if you're used to just making quick deals, but it's what makes doing business in Brazil special. Imagine building a bridge. Every new person you meet, every introduction you get, is like a brick that makes the bridge stronger. This bridge is built on trust and respect. It's about really understanding what the people you're working with want and need. Going to networking events, conferences, or even just hanging out with people can help you meet new partners, investors, or customers. Getting introduced by someone you both know is super helpful. In Brazil, a recommendation from a friend can open lots of doors. Gap 2S. Once you meet someone new, keep in touch. Take time to learn about them, their work, and what they hope to achieve. Have lunch together, share stories, and find things you have in common, even outside of work. In Brazil, business relationships often turn into real friendships. Brazil, a land of vibrant dynamism, embraces change with a spirit of resilience and adaptability. From shifting economic landscapes to evolving regulations, the Brazilian market is in a constant state of flux, demanding that businesses dance to its ever-changing rhythm. Think of it as navigating a rainforest. You need to be prepared for unexpected detours, adapt to changing weather patterns, and remain vigilant to the subtle cues of your surroundings. This requires flexibility, a willingness to embrace new information, and a healthy dose of Brazilian jeitinho, that knack for finding creative solutions to unexpected challenges. Don't be afraid to adjust your business plans, strategies, or even your product offerings to align with the evolving needs and preferences of the Brazilian market. Stay informed about regulatory changes, economic trends, and consumer behavior, and be ready to pivot your approach accordingly. Remember, in Brazil, resilience is celebrated. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, learning from setbacks, and emerging stronger and more adaptable. So, put on your dancing shoes, embrace the dynamism, and let the rhythm of change guide you to success in the vibrant and ever-evolving Brazilian market. As our journey through the heart of Brazilian business comes to a close, one thing is abundantly clear. Brazil, with its pulsating energy, boundless natural resources, and undeniable zest for life, isn't just a country. It's an experience waiting to unfold. It's a land where ancient rhythms intertwine with modern aspirations, where the echoes of samba drums mingle with the hum of innovation, and where the warmth of its people rivals the brilliance of its tropical sun. We've traversed the intricate pathways of Brazilian bureaucracy, explored the diverse landscape of its industries, and delved into the cultural nuances that shape its business etiquette. We've learned about the importance of building relationships, mastered the art of jeitinho, and discovered that patience, flexibility, and a dash of Brazilian spirit are the essential ingredients for success in this vibrant market. Now, as you stand on the precipice of your own Brazilian adventure, remember this: the journey might not always be predictable, but it will undoubtedly be exhilarating. Embrace the unexpected twists and turns, savor the richness of cultural immersion, and allow the rhythm of Brazil to guide your steps. Hey everyone! From giant soybean farms to busy tech centers in Sao Paulo, from the amazing Iguazu Falls to the exciting carnival, Brazil is full of different and awesome things. It's a mix of old and new, where big dreams can come true if you're ready to work hard and understand the Brazilian way of doing things. Think about your company joining this exciting place. Imagine your products helping more than 200 million Brazilians, making their lives better and helping their economy grow. You could make strong partnerships that last a long time, no matter where you're from. Whether you're a big farm company, a new tech business, a factory, or a creative person, Brazil is a great place for your ideas to grow. The secret is to be respectful, understand their culture, and really want to help Brazil do well. Brazilians like to work together, so be ready to team up. Make friends and business deals that help everyone. And always remember, in Brazil, people are the most important thing. As we've discovered throughout this journey, navigating the Brazilian business landscape is akin to mastering a complex and exhilarating dance. It requires a keen understanding of the steps, a willingness to improvise, and a partner who can guide you through the intricacies of the rhythm. Remember the essential steps we've covered. 1. Lay the foundation. Secure the necessary visas, register your company, and open a bank account. These foundational elements provide the legal and financial framework for your business to operate smoothly. 2. Master the steps. Understand the regulatory landscape, obtain the required licenses and permits, and familiarize yourself with Brazilian labor laws and tax regulations. Compliance isn't just a checkbox, it's the foundation for building trust and long-term success. 3. Embrace the rhythm. Learn the art of jeitinho, that uniquely Brazilian knack for finding creative solutions and navigating bureaucratic hurdles with a smile. Remember, flexibility, adaptability, and a positive attitude will take you far in Brazil. 4. Find your dance partner. Engage local experts, lawyers, accountants, consultants, and business advisors who understand the nuances of the Brazilian market and can guide you through the complexities with expertise and cultural sensitivity. 5. Build connections. Network, attend industry events, and invest time in building genuine relationships with Brazilian counterparts. Remember, in Brazil, business is personal and trust is paramount. So, as we wrap up, remember, starting a business in Brazil isn't a walk in the park. It's for brave people, for tough business owners who love a good challenge. It's for those who look past the news and see how much potential Brazil has. It's a land of exciting differences and tons of possibilities. Get ready, start learning some Portuguese and get excited for the energy and friendly people in Brazil. There are so many opportunities waiting for you in this amazing South American country. So take a chance, find your place, and let's get your Brazilian business adventure started.